Hi there. It's interesting. We generally think about ourselves and other people as being broken. If we are in a lot of pain ourselves or have gone through extraordinary turmoil and trauma in our lives, we see how we see our pain as the ways we are broken. Or oftentimes we look at other people who have gone through extreme trauma or who are in a lot of pain, and because they experience and express this pain, we view them as broken. I'm going to give you a hint. You only do that, you only take on that perspective of other people when you have that perspective of yourself and it's super, super suppressed. But either way, wherever you are right now, whether you have the habit of taking on that perspective of someone else, and you are not ready to see the ways of how that's actually how you actually feel about yourself, or if you're aware that you have this perspective about yourself, I want to show you how it's not possible to ever be broken. First, we just have to address how condescending it is to think of ourselves as being broken. You don't cease to be God in its totality. God doesn't break. If we are adopting the perspective of we are broken, is because we don't actually believe or understand that we are God in its totality. So I want you to understand that nothing is ever missing from you. God in its totality means you are embodying everything that is divine all the time, constantly. So imagine yourself as you. Imagine your body, your human form, and imagine that you have a ceramic coating, a hard ceramic coating on the outside of you. So this is your outer layer. That's this hard ceramic coating. The only thing that can ever happen is that outer layer becomes shattered with cracks. So this outer layer, when it's cracked, when it's shattered, the pieces don't even fall away. They're also there. They're just now cracked. Now return your focus to thinking about someone else that you know, who you see, you perceive them as having been broken and having put themselves back together again. So this might be someone famous, someone that you really look up to, or someone from history that you are aware of, who went through such turmoil and appeared broken, and then they had turned their whole life around and put themselves back together again. So think about this concept. Let me ask you, if they put themselves back together again, but they were broken. Who was the one putting them back together again? They were the ones that put themselves back together again because they were never broken. So when you say the words, they were the one, what does that indicate? A whole, complete entity, the one. That's complete wholeness, yes? So it's not that anything had ever broken away from them. Nothing ever left them. All they did was returning to the imagery of that outer ceramic layer that was cracked. They just fused the pieces back together again. Because you can never break. You are the being inside that ceramic coating. That outer layer is not who you are. That is not you breaking. It is just the experience of pain that you have gone through in this life. But you do not go anywhere. You are inside that at all times. That outer layer doesn't even go anywhere, even whenever it does become cracked. You just fuse it all together to become one again with you, your true self, you inside that encasing. And if those pieces were to be put back together again, they would have to be done, or that would have to be done from the you that is whole. So if you were broken, you would have to have a you to put yourself back together again. You would have to have the you. So the you is not broken, obviously. And so obviously you can't have ever been broken. You were always you, whole and complete. And you were just fusing all the cracks together, becoming one again with that outer layer. That outer layer that was never you and never even broke off, never even went anywhere. You cannot be broken. I hope this helps to remind you that you are God in its totality in every moment, no matter what. And you're fully within your power 100% of the time. It's whether you want to choose that belief system, accept it and own it, or if you want to accept and own a disempowering belief system. The choice is yours. The truth doesn't go anywhere. We're God in its totality, regardless of what belief system you choose. But your experience of your temporal reality will be dictated by whatever belief system you opt into. So the choice is yours.